Off top, I want to apologize if you guys can hear the AC going in the background. Deal is I've been running around all day and it's like over 90 degrees here in Jersey. So yeah, I'm not about to swelter through another video. Anyways, yeah. I think the current still says it all. You have this, she's fine. You got this fine slice woman right here. But as per the usual on this channel, I haven't pressed play yet. And there is a very solid reason my man's face is as contorted as it is right now. Because, oh my goodness, ladies, you don't know the difference. And honestly, I didn't have an ability to make this more concise. But the difference between your SMV, which is your sexual marketplace value, and your RMV, which is a term I got from, I think, Donovan Sharp. And he was talking about relationship market value. They are two completely different things. But without further ado, we're going to allow this slice of fun lady right here to, basically just dig a hole for herself. Let's go.
If you're broke when I meet you, you don't stand a chance. Because...
What's broke to you? What is defined broke?
You make less than double what I make.
So how much do you make? I mean, like, I love his expressions this entire video. But yeah, how much do you make? So like, I mean, because if you make 20 grand, yeah, I can scrape together 40. That's not a problem.
Less than double.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a shit ton.
Okay.
But you should be making double what I make. That being said, it's because I've held broke men down. I've been played by broke men.
Okay.
And
I've held broke men down. I've been played by broke men. Sweetheart, you've been played by your own choices because you decided to be with those men. I mean, I believe she's a single mother at that. And oh my God, ladies, if the SMV takes a huge hit when you become a single mother, your RMV is damn near in the toilet. Okay, seriously, it's just not a good look. Let's keep going.
personally, it doesn't pay off, so I won't do it again. And it is what it is. It's not hard to find someone who makes twice what I make. I personally attract people who make like a whole spectrum. That being said, if you are...
Sweetheart, you are an attractive woman with a vagina. Yeah, you're gonna attract everybody for the most part. There's very few men that would even pull out. You know, I mean, strokes. It's what I'll question whether or not she is stroker. Your SMV is still relatively high, but your RMV, particularly with this attitude, is shot to hell.
Broke, and I choose to deal with you, I will belittle you. It is what it is. And I reserve the right to do that. And also, if you want to cheat at your own risk, I'm apt to ghost you. And it is what it is because men who make more money than me, they treat me with that same power dynamic, right? Like, I know.
Golly, yo, his face is just, it's saying it all, isn't it? They treat me with this same power dynamic. And she's talking about you have to make more than double what I make, which isn't much. But when it comes to the female mind, like, you know, you could probably be pulling in like, you know, like $300,000. But if you're not spending it on her, then you might as well be a broke man. And you heard that, oh yeah, if you're broke and I choose to deal with you, I'm going to belittle you. Like, so once dude get the cake, it really doesn't matter, particularly if your RMV is as low as hers is. Let's keep going.
Okay.
So that's fair? You think that's okay?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But it's a way of life.
Women like financial stability.
Yes.
Men don't care about that because a lot of times men are always the breadwinner.
You date down.
80% of the time, men are the breadwinners, or they're at equal level at the same time. Men don't care about that. If a man meets a woman and she's struggling or she's going through something, if she has a good heart and...
Matt Damon and the waitress. You don't never hear from this woman. She's nice and quiet. He's in a position to be able to take care of her. And she was like, yo, Poppy, come take care of me. And that's exactly how we got down. I've said this on this channel multiple times. A woman can never, he's sitting here talking about equal. And that's, nah, bruh. A woman can never elevate a man. All right. She might have her endorphins kicking off for a little bit there, but after a while, she will eventually grow to resent him. That's just, it's human nature. It really is.
We we see the potential in her, and she can.
If she has a good heart, or if she has a fat ass.
No.
Jesus Christ! You notice when she was talking, he was rather quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really interrupt her. He just like asked her to expound upon her points. If she has a fat, oh my God! Like no, it really has nothing to do with that. Like like you don't have to have all the cake in the world. Like it's the aesthetic thing, because ultimately it's a matter of function over fashion. If she's a good woman, and by good woman, she listens. She listens for the most part and does as told. I know that's like in 2020, that sounds like, oh my goodness, you're being such a misogynist. No, like that's the thing. You got to have an A and you have to have a B. A relationship with a woman as the A cannot work. I'm sorry, that's just not, it's impossible. But a relationship with the man as A and a woman as the B, it can, because that's the difference in the roles. And it's not gender roles, because remember, on this channel we don't believe in gender, but in the structure, right? Like if you want to go more of a religious route, it's a God, man, woman, child. Like that's how that goes. And a lot of females subconsciously and at a biological level, they know this. But when you've had, 3-4 generations of, oh yeah, we're all equal and all that other nonsense, this is what you end up with. Let's keep going.
If
she has a fat ass or some fat titties, or she gives the pussy up quick, you guys love her. Pay her.
Golly, she annoying, because the deal is that this really, and this is why I'm glad I was tagged in this video, because that's your SMV versus your RMV. Sweetheart, there's very few men who would not knock you down without question. But what do you want to deal with beyond that? Like do you want to have the family and do the relationship thing, the LTR, long-term relationship thing? Then there are so many, it goes so much further than sex. It's not even funny, but that's like, our society, Western society in general, has been so manipulative on this front, and just saying like, well, it all just boils down to sex. Just worry about the sex and everything else will work itself out. And that's not the way life tends to work out.
That ain't shit. Pussy is pussy. What Drake say?
Y'all love bro codes. Period. Y'all love bro codes.
Oh my goodness, she is. Once again, like I said at the beginning of the video, she didn't open her mouth yet, guys. No, we love women. We love women. Broke, like it really is a strange paradigm that we have these days, where I wouldn't want a woman to be completely destitute if a relationship doesn't work out for her. But at the same time, particularly when it comes to the commitment that's supposed to be marriage, I believe that, hey, if you want to play that position, then there are certain realities that you're going to have to accept. And with the alimony and child support system the way it is, like, sweetheart, a man couldn't abandon you if he tried at this point.
Pussy's only pussy, and I get it when I need it. It don't matter if you make it don't matter if you make 500,000.
If I was a broco and I had just pussy everywhere, niggas would love me.
If you make,
we're done here, because like honestly, we're done. We're done. She's attractive. She's a very good looking chick. Dumb as a box of rocks. All right. It really has nothing to do. It really shouldn't have anything to do with it. If you're considering like a long-term relationship, the features, the fashion has to give way to the function. And this woman is pure dysfunction in any type of relationship she's in, and you can tell because she's hot. Like she's hot. She's been told her entire life how bad she is. I believe she's a single mother as well, and it's like, there's still going to be dudes who's going to be hitting you up because your SMV is going to remain high for a while. All right, like it's like you're a really good notch to have under the belt. But as far as, oh, would you want a long-term relationship with this type of personality, this type of character? Hell no, at all. Let's keep a little bit further just to see how much more annoying she can get. And let's go.
500,000, or if you make $5. It don't matter. If a nigga care for you, he gonna care for you. It is what it is. He don't care about all that extra shit.
And that's what's sad. There's less incentive for us to have our shit together.
Women care about this shit. Why? Because a lot of times a woman don't know what she want to do. She needs some type of direction in her.
Yeah, that's what the father used to be for. Okay, you know, one of the things that I find amazing is how people forget, or well, not forget, just like, you know, don't like to pay attention to the fact that people were once currency. You know, dowries was a thing. That's when, yo, I'm gonna let you have my daughter. I'm gonna let your son marry my daughter for, you know, three goats, two cows, and a lifetime supply of feta cheese. You know, like, that's how it used to. We used to be currency. You know, in that time. And back in the day when, you know, your Nana and Pop would get down, they used to, the father would, in many cases, used to have these shotgun weddings where, you know, you put a baby in my daughter, now you're committed to this for the rest of your life. It is what it is. And you know whose choice it wasn't? It wasn't the daughters. Would you like to know why? Because even back then, they recognized the biology of it all. The reason why so many of these young women have baby fathers that they can't stand, despite the fact that they picked them, is because by their nature, they were going to pick somebody who did it for them at a dopamine level, you know, at the endorphin level, but at the fashionable level. But when it came to function, that's the last thing she's thinking about. Even her, like, she's not, like, the concern isn't about how the money's made, just that the money is there. Or you could take a better example, say somebody like from The Sopranos, Carmela. Always bitching, oh, Tony, everything you're doing is oh so dangerous. It's so much gangster shit. But you're not bitching when you get the coat, right? You're not bitching when you're living in the house or anything else like that. So I think this is a fantastic highlight of the differences between the masculine and the feminine. You know, that's how we get down on this channel, baby. Let's keep going.
She needs her bills paid. She needs make sure she has a roof over her head.
No, that's not why.
She looks for all.
We don't want to accumulate your debt. We don't want to.
I didn't say accumulate debt. I didn't say accumulate debt. I never.
Did you see this? We don't want to accumulate your debt. We don't want to take on your problems. Hey, like he said, he didn't say that. What you will add to the debt? Oh, you like. We don't want to accumulate your debt. We don't want to hear like, yo, you are the problem in many cases, particularly her, because she has a very bratty feel to it. And I want to take that back to a quote from Donovan Sharp, where he's like, a woman stops maturing after the age she realizes that men will do anything to sleep with her. It really is a perfect example of that. This woman is very immature. She does not know how to just shut the hell up and allow the man to explain himself and then quietly come back as the brother did before. I believe his name's Andre. Let's go a little bit further. I'm enjoying this. Let's go a little further.
Bring on my
we don't need you guys to tell us what to do. We don't.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Because a lot of times a man that has money, he's going to tell you what to do. And you're going to listen because why? Because you're not making as much money as him.
No, never.
Andre's our spirit animal. Andre is our spirit animal, but this is just the perfect example of a 2020 chick who's been told her entire life that, you know, like you go, girl, you can go handle it. You can do whatever it is you so desire, and you're so smart. I mean, you're the exact same as a man. No, sweetie, you're really not. So, you know what? I think this is plenty. This is plenty of this situation. I gotta leave it here. I gotta leave it. This is the thumbnail, okay? Like this right here. The look my man is giving her right now is the thumbnail. So guys, with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? She's absolutely stunning. All right, she's a gorgeous chick, but but it's a gift and a curse, because she's like, no man's never gonna tell me what's to do. Well, what about your baby father? Like, your baby father had to tell you, hey, yeah, we're not doing it the condom. And he was like, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. And when they get past a certain point, like, yo, like, or past a certain body count, there's nothing no meat can do for her or say to her that'll get her back right in her mind, at least in my opinion. But you may disagree. That's what I have a comment section for. And until the next one.